Let's take a look at installing the new Aquamax Aquamax Eco Premium Pulse 6 pond pump. That mouthful actually tells you a lot about this product. Aquamax describes a line of efficient pumps designed specifically for ponds rather than fountains that sit on the bottom, capturing and delivering debris up to 11 millimeters, almost a half-inch solid, through a side-mounted outlet to an external pond filter. Eco, as in Eco Premium and Eco Expert pumps, signifies this pump can be linked to the Aquamax control system, which allows the user to vary pump output via an app on their phones. Premium refers to its secondary intake capability, the 2-inch inlet mounted on a slide at the front of the pump housing, adjustable to draw partly or wholly from either the perforated housing or the threaded inlet. We'll use it to extend the range of debris pickup. Pulse 6 is the name for new motor technology that delivers a quieter, more powerful, and more economical pump than ever before. We talked about just how the new motor delivers all that in the previous video, where we got to know the AMEP Pulse 6. This combination of unequaled power, efficiency, and controllability sets this pump apart from typical pond pumps and even most other Atlantic-Oase pumps. Today we're going to show you how to connect the pump as a middle device to the Aquamax control system. We'll plumb the pump outlet to a 2-inch line feeding an external filter. Then we'll connect the secondary inlet to an auxiliary intake, the Aquamax satellite, which will pick up debris in another part of the pond. The Aquamax control system links controllable devices with a proprietary data cable to a garden control module. Devices link together in a daisy chain from one to the next, with the control module at one end and an end resistor that completes the chain at the other. The system controls and monitors filter operation, programs the colors of LED lights individually or collectively, and varies the speed of pumps like our Eco Expert Aquamax Pulse 6 via a Wi-Fi application on any smart device. All other Aquamax-controlled devices except the Pulse 6 have an in and an out port, where cables attach linking the out port of one device to the in port of the next. This pump has a single in port and a built-in end resistor, allowing it to be the last device in the chain without further modification. If the installation requires the pump to fit into the middle of the chain, as ours does, the pump will need an adapter that provides the out port to connect to the next device in the chain. As you might expect, the adapter is a Y that plugs into the single in port at the rear of the pump to provide an in and out port. To access the port on the pump, you must first remove the outer cage, then unscrew and remove the cover on the port, insert the single end of the Y adapter in the pump port, and use the screws to snug the plug into place firmly but not excessively. The gasket will make a watertight seal without undue force. With the control adapter installed, replace the pump in its cage, aligning the power cord and adapter cord side by side in the grommet provided. Reattach the proportioning slide to the intake of the pump, making sure the slide can move freely back and forth in the grooves of the cage. Then snap the retainer around the pump and close the cage. Attach the in and out cables as required to connect the pump to the Aquamax control system. Now we're ready to place and plumb the pump. Locate the pump in the bottom of the pond, preferably where it will capture the most debris. In this application, the pump will deliver the debris to an Aquamax FiltoClear filter. We'll use an Aquamax 1.5/2-inch union to attach the outlet of the pump to the filter via a 2-inch pipe that already runs from the filter into the pond. Cut the pipe to length, then clean and glue a 2-inch coupling to the union. Clean and glue the pipe into the coupling. Now we can attach an Aquamax satellite to the second inlet of the pump using a barbed union on each end of a length of 1.5-inch kink-free hose. Remove the cap covering the secondary inlet of the pump, located on the sliding proportioning valve at the front of the pump. Adjust the sliding valve to the center position so half the water will be drawn from the cage surrounding the pump and half will come from the satellite. Test the barb fitting for size, then cut off the smaller steps to assure unrestricted flow. Slide a hose clamp onto the hose, insert the barbed union, and snug down the clamp. Attach the union to the pump. Cut the other end of the kink-free tubing to length. Remove the unnecessary steps on the other barbed union. And clamp the hose to the satellite. Locate the secondary satellite intake on the floor of the pond at a distance from the pump to effectively capture and remove debris from another area of the pond. To finish the installation, cover the plumbing and cables with a layer of gravel, leaving the pump and satellite uncovered. And that's everything you ever wanted to know about installing the Owaza Aquamax Eco Expert Pulse 6 pump with satellite intake, but we're afraid to ask. Check out our product page on the Atlantic-Oase website for more information on these and all our products. You'll find lots of other videos there too, and on our YouTube channel, as well as on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and see you in the next video.